Welcome everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're walking around the Mapo District of Seoul, having a little look at nighttime, see what there is to offer. So nighttime, lots of stuff going on. It's Sunday evening right now, it feels more like a Friday night. So we're gonna see what we can find and see what we can get up to in the area. So something cracking on here, look at this.
자, 나이를 시험에 넣는데 음료수 한 잔 더 한 개 따라 시켜볼까요? 자, 준비됐나요?
So it looks like there's a lot of maybe they're like unsigned K-pop groups or something, trying to get noticed. Because I'm seeing a lot of groups dancing and they're starting up again. We got some routines and things going on. Check this out. So there's one boy group there and one girl group over there. I'm not sure what the deal is. Maybe they are famous, I don't know. But certainly in Europe, if you're kind of unsigned and trying to get noticed, that's the sort of thing you do. But there's actually a lot of cameras there, like good quality cameras. I'm not sure who they are or anything, but interesting, isn't it? Yeah, take a look at this street. Look at this. Super colorful, isn't it? So I think the favorite thing to do here is eat and drink. Most people we've hung around with who live here, food, very big deal. Korean barbecue. So we just ordered 3 meats. I think that one's the pork belly. Yeah. That's the pork skirt something. And I don't remember what that one is. All kinds of Wagyu steaks, bulgogi, all this fancy stuff. And the drinks as well, soju, the drink of choice. It's like a 19%, I guess you could call it a liquor, I don't know, but look at this. Cheers! Wow! Super popular here. It's either beer or soju. It's mostly what people drink. But it seems like the culture here is to work, and then drink. And sometimes I think you join your work friends with the drinking, so it must be pretty hard on the body working and drinking like that. But certainly it's a very different culture, what we've observed here. Not many people talk. It's very quiet on the metro, the train for example. No one really talks to anyone else. People seem quite buried in their thoughts and their phones and things. But the only time people try to talk to me is when I can smell the alcohol on their breath, which is, I don't know, I think it's quite sad, to be honest. It would be nice to, because coming from the UK and America, we strike up conversation with random people all the time. It's actually quite nice, you know. It's and also you can meet people like that. It's really nice. But sometimes I'll be a bit lost. I'll be looking for directions, and people will try and help me out. And then I'm like, oh, that's weird. It's quite nice someone talking to me, but then I can smell all the alcohol on their breath, and I think maybe it gives people the confidence to talk or something. I don't know. It's a very strange culture. I haven't quite got to grips with it, to be honest. But as a tourist, it's quite nice. Some of the areas, I think the hiking is #1. Some amazing views here. And I mean, the towns, if you like your food and your drink, you'll love it here. If you don't like your food and your drink, maybe not. So I guess that's what it's all tied to. But every single place here is like food, more food, food. So the exchange rate, it's around 1,000 is around 75 US cents. So 10,000 is $7.50. So you can sort of work it out. I'd probably say it's similar price to a major city, maybe San Francisco, New York, perhaps central London, not necessarily the suburbs, but more central. A little expensive if you're from like a rural area or a small town, for example. But moving out of the city, it doesn't get too much cheaper unless you go to perhaps some street food, but you'd have to be way out of the city to get a good deal on the food here. But that being said, it's even in some of the suburbs outside of Seoul. Right now I'm in Mapo, which is a district of Seoul. But coming out into Busan, for example, it seems like the people start appearing around noon. I'm guessing they're all working or something, but we tried to get lunch and it was impossible. We tried to get anything and everything was closed. And then people started appearing around 3 p.m. So I don't know if that's a common thing, but certainly that does mean there's more of a nighttime scene, which you can see around here. They had bands playing over there, and on a Sunday evening, I think people from the UK, on Sunday, the UK shuts down completely. It's some weird religious thing that never really went away, even though no one's religious anymore. So it's quite interesting how that came to be. But certainly here, even on a Sunday, it's very active, very lively. Got people singing, more food. People love to eat here. I think I already said that, but they love to eat. Got some seafood here. But yeah, like I say, it's food, drink, all the way along. But it's actually very clean. The area is very clean. And I was trying to work out how that was, and it's two things. People don't really litter as much here. But we had a Chuseok, a Korean holiday here. It's like the autumn holiday. I guess the equivalent of Thanksgiving maybe. And that's when everyone was having vacation. And that's when I noticed everything started getting a little dirty. So I think it's two things. I think it's part of the taxpayers' money cleaning up the areas with government cleaners and things. And people being more respectful over public things. But you'll see that in parks and things. You'll see like loose dumbbells and gyms under bridges and all kinds of things. Really good public things here. But it's quite nice that everything is so clean, and as a member of the public you can enjoy a lot of things, especially for free. It's actually really nice. Alright. So yeah, it's quite hard to show you different things because every single place is eating or drinking. So I'm not sure how to show you something a little different, but I guess if you like eating and drinking, you're gonna like this video. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find something else and I'll resume the video. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, we're back. I've walked about a mile along a bit to a different area, and already you see some of the similarities. We have a K-pop group over there performing, and we have another performer right here. Alright, so let's see what else we can find down here. Alright. It's quite surprising how, well, when I was living in Las Vegas, sometimes I would go to Los Angeles and I'd go out to restaurants with friends and other people. And it was quite amazing how many people were using, like so tight to their phone, like even throughout the meal at a restaurant, for example. But coming to Seoul, it's the next level. People are absolutely tied to their electronics, their phones. Me saying this as I'm making a video right now, but it's commonplace. You'll see people walking casually, live streaming past you. On the metro, everyone has their phone. It's a very different culture, and people will be phone walking, and yeah, it's just it's different. It's different. I'm not used to it, but it's a bit of a cultural difference. In the area here, we have arcades everywhere, video game arcades, multiple floors, playing all kinds of music. Maybe we'll have a little look inside, actually. So yes, it's quite interesting. Different culture, like I say. How the hell do we get in here? Okay. Oh, it's a button on the door. Okay. Wow, look how new everything is. And people just don't seem to steal here. You can easily take away these prizes and shove them in your pocket, but no one seems to steal anything. I'm guessing the penalty for stealing is quite high, or maybe the stealing is less physical and more maybe on the internet or something like that. But yeah, check out this little video game arcade here. It's cool, isn't it? And these things will be open till 5 a.m., 5 in the morning, because the idea is the train seems to stop at 11:30, 12. So the arcades will stay open till 5 in the morning, some of them. Look at this. 5 in the... Oh, and there's karaoke booths over there, that's like... So the idea is people will get their first train back home. So, yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? It's like that Tenacious D music video. Maybe you remember that, I don't know, where they played the best song in the world, but the music video is in the karaoke booth, and it prints out a DVD. I guess that was a long time ago now. But yeah, it's quite interesting, some of the things you can see around here. So yeah, food, arcades, drinks, alcohol, lots of different things, and push buttons to get in and out of places. Alright, let's see what else we can find around here.